4.9. What about collecting data from other people to use on the performance appraisal form? Would it be a good idea to ask for information from a salesman's customers, or ask a manager's subordinates about her performance as a supervisor?
Other people may have far more information than the manager himself may have. Customers know more about a salesman's customer relations performance than the sales manager knows. Subordinates know more about their boss's supervisory abilities than the boss's boss can hope to know. But there are some ethical responsibilities involved here. Before calling a group of a salesman's customers to ask them about the quality of service he provides, or surveying a work team about how good a job their supervisor does in motivating and recognizing them, it's appropriate to get the individual involved in or at least aware of this data collection effort. Tell me more. The best time to consider this is during the performance planning discussion at the start of the year. In the discussions with the salesman and supervisor, the manager and the individual will agree that customer relations and supervisory skills will be two aspects of performance that are important to assess. It is logical for the manager to ask the individual, "Jack, how will I get the information I need to assess your performance in the customer relations area?" Or, "Marie, what do you think is the best way for me to find out about your supervisory skills?" In each case, of course, the answer is obvious: talk with my customers/subordinates. The manager is then able to ask, "How do you suggest that I do this?" The best approach for the customer data would probably be to ask them to fill out some simple survey. For the subordinates, a written survey would work, as might a couple of interviews or an invitation to submit a confidential narrative about the way the supervisor works with those on the team. In both cases, make the individual responsible for gathering the data. The salesman should be the person to draft the customer service survey and, after the manager reviews and approves it, distribute it to a representative sample of his customers. The supervisor can discuss the need to get the manager the information needed for the supervisor's performance appraisal during a staff meeting. Hot tip. The key point is this: make the individual responsible for collecting the data about his own performance.